I am ready to exchange my freedom for Nnamdi Kanu's release, says Omenazu. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for tuning in and listening to this headline that we got to air this morning. Well, Omenazu is saying that he's ready to exchange his freedom for Nnamdi Kanu's release. That is something we don't hear every day. That is something we don't see every day. Like, seriously, this is the latest updates I'm telling you about. Well, the newly elected fractional president of the Onaeze Indigbo, Jackson Omenazu, has vowed to stop at nothing in order to secure Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release. Omenazu said the restoration of peace in Igbo land rests upon Kanu's release. In a statement he personally signed on Wednesday, Omenazu said, "I stand resolutely prepared to exchange my freedom, my liberty, and if need be, my life in pursuit for the release of our brother Mazi Nnamdi Kanu." He stressed that Onaeze Ndigbo, the apex social cultural organization for over 80 million Igbos across the globe, was unwavering in its conviction to explore every conceivable avenue to secure Kanu's liberty. "We recognize the historical um, precedent set by the Yoruba leadership, exemplified in the release of Sunday Igboho, where steadfast solidarity and bold diplomacy carved pathways to justice. It is incumbent upon us as guardians of our cultural heritage to adopt a similar resolute approach, employing innovative and discreet tactics rather than the ineffective superficial measures that have categorized our past engagement. In pursuit of this noble cause, Onazi Ndigbo will embark on a strategic collaboration with all religious organizations active within Igbo land, be they Christian, Muslim, traditional, or Jewish. We shall concentrate the last weekends of each month throughout 2025 as sacred time for prayer, supplication, and orderliness. We will earnestly seek the continuance of Shuku Ojike, God Almighty, imploring divine intervention in the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, other prisoners of conscience in the country for restoration of peace throughout our homeland. Well, as the leader entrusted with the voice of our people, I vow to utmost commitment to this cause, in the spirit of true leadership, which is defined not by the titles but by sacrifices made for the collective good of all humanity. I declare I am prepared to sacrifice my own personal liberty, my freedom, and comfort for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This is not just an aspiration, it is an oath I solemnly take as I assume my role as President General of Onaze Indigbo worldwide, he said. The Onaze Indigbo president urged President Tinubu to listen to the cries of the Igbo people just as he has offered himself as a guarantor for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's cooperation post-release, ready to ensure that his return catalyst healing and reconciliation rather than discord. We must not allow fear to hinder our collective responsibility, a fear that unfounded in all political calculation because the stability of the Nigerian government will not be destabilized for single action-based justice in this instance. The challenge before us is profound, yet it is not um, insurmountable. The advocacy for Kanu's release only serves to underscore the need for a unified front. These sacrifices must be counted as step towards justice. Let us not shy away from this noble endeavor. I call upon every Igbo individual, every leader, every citizen of goodwill to rally together in this quest for justice. Let us remember the sacrifices of our forebears who fought valiantly for our right and freedom, he further said. And that was what I was saying here concerning this silence today this morning, which says here that I am ready to exchange my freedom for Nnamdi Kanu's release, says Omenazu. Well, like I said earlier, this is not something you see every day. Somebody saying that he's ready to exchange his freedom for Nnamdi Kanu's release. But this shows that the Onaisi Indigbo are really, really actively, like seriously, actively serious concerning the release of Nnamdi Kanu. They want one thing, and that is the release of Nnamdi Kanu. The Igbo people want one thing, and that is the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, the Onaisi Indigbo have outlined to Tinubu that the release of Nnamdi Kanu, this is the good thing that will bring. It will stop the insecurity problem. It will ease the tension in the southeast. The whole southeast will calm down. Because of, yes, nobody can deny that some people have hijacked the pursuit for Biafra for their own personal political gain. They're hiding under the disguise of advocating for Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, criminal elements have done that. And the Onaisi Indigbo, they want to stop that. And they see that the only solution is to release Nnamdi Kanu so that Nnamdi Kanu will tell us who is who, then we can stop the insecurity together. Yes, so we can stop the insecurity together. The newly elected president of Onaze Indigbo, Jackson Omenazu, vowed that he will stop at nothing to make sure that Nnamdi Kanu's release will be secured in 2025. Yes, he vowed that he will stop at nothing in order to secure Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's freedom. Everybody likes what the Onaze Indigbo have been doing. Every time the Onaze Indigbo, they always call for the release of Nnamdi Kanu non-stop. If they should call a group of people or a person personally who has called for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, the Onaze Indigbo will be in top two. I'm telling you the fact. Every week we keep hearing news. The Onaze Indibu is cautioning President Tinubu releasing Nnamdi Kanu, releasing Nnamdi Kanu, releasing Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, they're the voice of all the Igbo people in the southeastern, southern part of the country, and they demanded the release of Nnamdi Kanu, saying that this is the good it will bring. There's no bad thing that will come from the release of Nnamdi Kanu. They've told Tinubu that. Name one bad thing that can come from the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Just name it. Nothing. Yes, yes. We recognize the historical the according to this man, he said that we recognize the historical precedent set by the Yoruba leadership, just like Sunday Igboho. That if you notice, Sunday Igboho, also an activist for the Yoruba nation, he did not face persecution like Nnamdi Kanu. It was his own release was solved diplomatically. That is what the organizing Igbo want for the same thing to happen to Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, because even in the court gone safe, Nnamdi Kanu has been proven innocent. It is now left to the federal government to release him. They don't want to release him. Nnamdi Kanu is 100% innocent. Yes, the Supreme Court granted him his innocent. The Supreme Court granted him bail. The Appeal Court granted him bail. Two major courts in Nigeria granted him bail. The highest court in Nigeria, the Supreme Court, found him innocent. But still yet, the federal government don't want to release him. They brought him back to a high court. And is that right? Is that right? So don't say that Nnamdi Kanu, if he's released, will cause some troubles. No, no, no. Because I'm seeing a lot of those type of comments in some comment sections, especially on Twitter. Yes, Onaze Indigo have made themselves clear that they will not rest. They even said that they will observe prayer every last Saturday of the month concerning this case of Nnamdi Kanu. Believe me, it is not only them. A lot of people are praying concerning the release of Nnamdi Kanu. A lot of people are praying day and night to make sure that Nnamdi Kanu will be released. But what do you guys think? Drop a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on the video. Then tap that subscribe button as bigger down with the notification bell. So that anytime I have a new video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day ahead of you.